Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am Ms. Roxanne. This is Daily Rambles. Today we're doing season 6, episode 1 of Supergirl called Rebirth. I'm so happy the show is back. So anyway, let's jump right into it. So Dreamer is after Brainy and basically he tells why he did what he did. And then Team Supergirl saves them. The first Dreamer got into her dream form and managed to knock out the one on the force field or the glass so she could get through. Then she started to get poisoned, and then Team Supergirl got Megan got them both out, so they're fine. And then we cut to where Gemma blasts them, especially Supergirl, really bad. So Alex now has got a hold on the device that John gave her to create any type of device that she needs, and creates a console to knock out Gemma forever, allegedly. And so basically, thanks to Brainy, and so Alex says that to Supergirl, and so she puts it in the system, and Gemma is donezo. Then we cut to where they got out. Then Lex is at his bunker with his mom, and I want to say Lena. I want to say no, that's another. I forgot her name. Hang on. Sorry, it's Lillian Luther. My bad. So anyway, so he was in a like a little pod type thing where he basically now he has powers of all the people in Obsidian, and so now he has all the powers, and he's kind of gone off the deep end a little bit, and the mom is having second thoughts a little bit, but still goes along with the plan, but tells him to save his sister. And then we get to where Lena tells Teen Supergirl about Lex's plans. Then we get to where Dreamer saw Lex as the anti-monitor. Then we get to where John tracked the satellites. There's 12, and you have to get rid of them at the same time, or the sonic devices will go boom and obliterate everybody. And then we get to where Megan and John can knock it out if they do like a mind meld. And they can knock them all out at once. Then Lena can reverse it, the people in the VR, when she uses Myriad. So she can use Myriad to get people to think how they want. Then we cut to where Dreamer and Alex are getting Lex's kryptonite. Then we cut to where Supergirl is going to be bait and calls Lex and gives herself up, and they're going to meet at the Fortress of Solitude. Then Kelly got the code and found Andrea, and she is a mess. Basically, her father called and was very upset with her and very pissed off, and basically saying that she's going to be bankrupt. Like, not just, Obsidian Tech, but Catco as well. So she literally is just so frustrated. So Kelly kind of peps her up a little bit. So, like, don't do what your dad wants you to do. Do what you want to do. You do that. Or she said a lot more eloquently than I can. Then we cut to where John is very tense about the mind melding or mind bonding with Megan because of how he always felt about white Martians and all the thoughts like he doesn't want her to see, because when they do that, she can see everything that he ever thought in his entire life, and vice versa. And then Alex said it could be a good thing though, and kind of put some like more at ease about it. And then Brainy again apologizes to Dreamer, and then gives her a ring, his ring, while he recovers. Then Lena tells Supergirl to go low, because they go to the fortress along with Alex. And it's like, I know you want to take the high road with Lex, but you gotta go low with him. So she takes Myriad and leaves, and then does like a little bit of code in the fortress to help Supergirl. Then we get to where Andrea goes to her dad's house and up in the stock market, and basically she's going to do some shady stuff with that. Then we got to where, like I said, Alice and Kara say I love you to each other, and then Lena and Alex leave. Then Kara leaves a message on one of those crystals. Then we cut to where, again, so the mind bonding with Megan, he's he's still John's still having like reservations about it, but I think he's a little bit more on board about it now. Then we got to where Lena and Brainy talk, and he apologizes to her. Then we cut to where Lex shows up and blasts Kara bad with kryptonite. Then we cut to where Martian Manhunter and Magan do the mind meld and connected to all the satellites. And at first it was like they weren't going to do it because everyone was in pain. But then they did it and got rid of all of the satellites. Are done. Then we got to where Alex and Dreamer got Lex's kryptonite after defeating Lillian and the other guy. I can't remember his name, but anyway. Then we cut to where Supergirl does go low, and so Lex splashes her again, and she is presumed gone. But then Lena did a code, and now that she knows that the satellites are done, the computer, well, the tech in the Fortress of Solitude knows that now, and so started the backup and sent a lot of like a sun blast to Kara and put on like a suit of armor. Then it is then we cut to where Lex is singing "We Are the Champions" and it's playing in the background, and he's basically going shopping for various devices that will cause destruction. And so then it's Team Supergirl and Supergirl versus Lex, and you have really nice action scene. Lex handles them easily, and then Alex got Lex, but Lex sent Kara into the Phantom Zone. I was shocked at that. Very, very shocked at that. Then we cut to where Lena punches Lex, and Magan and John take him to jail. Then William's article, basically, it was a big hit piece on Lex, thanks to Eve's testimony, and so it's going to basically it can be up for a Pulitzer prize. And so it's William's article, and William said I didn't do it by myself. I did it with Cara Danvers. So we found out Andrea's dead, but all of her shares, like I thought. So she's fine financially. And so she's going to run a Catco, and she wants to know where Kara is. And so Nia comes in and says that she's off with Cat Grant working on a story. Then we cut to where Lena uses Myriad on Lex and Lillian. And then we cut to where Brainy is having a big pity party, and Dreamer kind of lets him up and says, like, just be honest more. Even though it might suck, it might hurt my feelings, you just need to tell the truth. And so he agrees, and they make up, and they're all great, and say, I love you. Then Martian Manhunter and I don't know why I keep saying that. I put like abbreviations in there, like MMH. It's John and Alex talk, and they talk about how, Alex is going to step up because she's already had stepped up a lot during last season. She really did step up a lot, and she's going to continue to do so. And so that reminds John of a fighter that he knew back on Mars named Sentinel. So that's what her new name is going to be, which I think is really cool, and has her own like insignia thing, or how Sentinel was. And so anyway, they put them all up on. So John puts it all up on the wall, and that's like the last piece of the puzzle, I guess. And then we got to where Lena shows up and tells the truth. It's like, I used Myriad one more time, and I used that on Lex and all of his associates about Kara's secret, and erase it from their minds that Kara is Supergirl. And then we cut to where Lena also tells Alex to tell Kelly about Kara being Supergirl. And then we cut to where people surround Supergirl in the Phantom Zone, and that was the end of the episode. Really good episode. I really enjoyed it. I'm really, really happy that Supergirl is back. I love the show. So I gave this episode A+. I really liked how it was, what was happening. It was very fast paced because I think it was supposed to be the season finale, but ended up not happening because of the world. And I just like how the storyline went, and the action scenes were great. I liked, Lena's working with Team Supergirl, and Everyone's honest for the most part, I hope. And just overall really enjoyed the episode a lot, and that's going to do it for this video. So if you like this video, please go to like, comment down below, tell what you think of the episode. Do you agree, disagree? Tell me your thoughts down below because I'm always interested to know other people's thoughts. Don't forget to subscribe because it does help out the channel a lot. And I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye everybody.